Hello guys, welcome to Ashley and Lancelot show. Today's video is going to be my intake on the PS5, the Xbox Series X, Series S, and also the RTX 3080 that's been out pre-ordered and showcased for that as well. I'm going to bring this out there for you guys. I really do not care about getting my hands on the console, the new console, or the graphics card right away. This happens every time a new console comes out, every single time a new video card comes out. You know, they get sold out. Bots, you know, they're always going to be bots and scalper. If I haven't learned the lesson last several years, I will not learn it this year as well. So I usually buy my consoles and my video card about a year or two away from launch. So I might get 2021 or 2022 because, you know, I don't worry about the scalper. I don't have to worry about everyone fighting to get one. I have a gaming computer, and also you can see in the back I have a lot of game consoles. I have a lot of games in backlog right now. I have the PS4 Pro right next to me, the Xbox One X upstairs in my living room. So a lot of times people ask me, am I a PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo fanboy? I'm neither. I own all three consoles. I like to play certain games on those individual consoles. Reason why I'm going to get PS5 later on down the road, because of JRPG style games. I love RPG, especially JRPG style games. For example, Final Fantasy, God Eater 3, the God Eater series, and so forth. Those are style games I like to play on the PlayStation. And a lot of Japanese RPG games, majority of the time it will be on the PlayStation. Some might reach down to the Nintendo Switch, and a lot of times when they port over to Nintendo Switch, they're crap. A lot of times they're crap. For example, Fairy Tail anime is like a 50-50 chance people like the anime. I enjoy certain arcs of it, not all of them. There's a lot of filler. The gameplay of this turn-based system style game was crap. I reviewed it for that as well. I would say Avenger is basically like an RPG style game. It was a good game. I just wish they added more to it, but it's a good game for it as well. I'm doing the post story for that right now. You know, Persona 5 was on PlayStation for a very long time. Now it finally got ported over to Steam. It took how many years to get on the computer, but you know, you can get the 5 Royal and the 4 Golden on Steam now. 1, 2, and 3, you're gonna have to get it on the PlayStation TV or the PlayStation 3 store for that. They haven't ported that over to the PS4 store yet for it. I do not know why, but that is one of the main things. Those are why I like playing on that's why I want to get PlayStation 5. Right now there's not a lot of JRPG games. Usually takes a year or two for a lot more games of that type of style to be out. Not really a huge fan of Demon Soul or Dark Soul. Yes, I'll pick it up and try it and get pissed off getting killed multiple times. On Xbox Series X, I'm going to get that. I'm not going to get the S. I think S is a waste of money to be thrown at, especially for a lower performance console. I'm just going to get the Series X, and I will probably wait a year or two for more exclusivity to be on that console. I know they bought Bethesda, they bought Obsidian. We may have Fallout New Vegas 2, or we may have the remastered version of Fallout New Vegas. Who knows? We'll see later on down the road. The majority of time, it takes time. You know, we just bought the company. It'll probably take several months for them to plan out what they want to do. For that as well. I would like them to remaster Neverwinter Nights 2. So I only got the remaster for the first one, because I like to play Dungeons and Dragons style fantasy games. Those are my type of thing. I'm not really a shooter type of guy. I can care less about Halo. I played 1 through what, 4 that's out, or was it 5? And I play all the Reach for it. The only reason I play Fallout, sorry, not Fallout, Halo. The reason I play Halo 1 through 5, Guardian, is that I play with other people. I like co-op. I'll play with co-op for shooter type of game. I usually do not play by myself. Like Doom 2016, I played through that by myself. That was a very enjoyable game. I have been Doom Eternal. I kind of feel like I just fell out of it after like a couple hours into it. And every time I get bored of a game, takes a while for me to get back at it. Don't like Borderlands. I just never liked Borderlands. Don't know why. It's not a type of game for me. There's a lot of games I do enjoy and don't enjoy. And so far, Xbox, only thing they have on the table for me to appreciate is Halo Infinite. So I'll wait a year or two to get the console, so more games will be lined up for it. I am going to keep my Xbox Ultimate Pass because I can get a lot of the games on PC, and it is very, cheap, affordable, $15 a month to get for your Xbox and your PC and so forth as well. I cannot get xCloud because of stupid Apple. In 2 years, I'll probably get a Samsung for it. I am not rich or loaded to get a new phone right away. So I'm just gonna wait a year or two to test that out, unless someone wants to donate a very expensive phone to me for me to play Xbox Cloud on it. But other than that, I just wait. I'll just wait for it. Not really a big deal for me right now. A lot of games are coming out on PC for this year. The only anticipated game that's coming up by the end of this year, probably the end of this month, is Baldur's Gate 3. Then next month it will be Shadowlands for a while. So those two games are probably the best games I'm going to be able to play by the end of this year. At the beginning of next year, there's more catalogs for it as well. When more games are released, more games are announced. I don't care I don't really give two shits about Cyberpunk. I know people get upset about that, but that is just me. I'll probably buy it and try it out, but end up be collecting dust. There's very few games I do play all the way through. It's not like I play video games 8 to 12 hours a day. There's used to be me doing that when I was a lot younger, but I'm a lot older, I have a lot more responsibility, and I have a lot more medical issues. So I play about at least an hour or two of a video game a day. That's all my brain can handle. There's time I will binge play it. If the game has a very good story, it must have a good storyline and good mechanics. If it does not, the game will bore me, and I'll probably stop playing it, or we're not going to go play it all the way through. There's a very few games that I will play multiple times. Like Persona 5 is one of those games I will play multiple times. It's very good, a very well-made game. There's only a very few well-made games that are made a year. I would say about like 6 to 7 games at most. But other than that, that is how it is. So yes, it's going to get scalped. It's going to get scalped again for another pre-order, and another more consoles come out, because the scarcity of it. The more scarce the item is, the more scalper, more people are going to grab it and try to resell it to make a profit. It is how it is. They are bots that can bypass, are you a robot? I can make a program to actually bypass a lot of those security levels as well. So it wouldn't really matter. Only way I can think that it can work, in my opinion, is dual authentication codes per site to make the bot stump. And there's a trick to bypass it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not talk much about it, but there is a way, because I program, I build robots, I know a lot. This is what I usually do. This was my day job used to be before the military. So that's basically it for the consoles. I have a perfectly good 2060 video RTX Super. I just recently got it. I know the 3000 series is going to be coming out, and I definitely know I will not get my hands on it unless someone donates it or mail it to me. I will never get my hands on it probably a year or two from now, because we're in a freaking pandemic. You know, until we will not, so far CDC says we will not get worldwide vaccination to the second or third quarter of next year. It might get pushed up more, it might be less. So there's a lot of scarcity on these products on the factory floor. So it's going to take time, and not a lot of people will be able to afford a lot of these things, because a lot of them lost their job. A lot of government is cutting the unemployment in half, especially in Australia. Every month they're cutting it half now. I talked to my friend Fortis with, and it's very hard right now. It's very hard times. So I'll just wait a year or two and then buy it. You know, what else are you gonna lose? I'm gonna miss the first grab at Demon Souls or whatever when it first comes out. People can wait. If you want to buy stuff, good, go buy it. Help out the economy. Economy works by when consumer buys stuff, and each consumable items you buy is tax, and the tax circulates to the government around as well. So you know, it is really up to you, because I'm not going to buy it. I have a hard time selling anime figurine 3D prints on eBay right now, and I am very comfortable where I'm at right now. Just want to pay off my little small debt that I have when buying the house, so I can actually spruce up my house a little bit more. But so this is my take of it. I know some people are upset, don't care, or you know, bitching and crying about they didn't get their pre-order. You know, it is not the end of the world. You can wait. I waited on my Switch, I waited on my PS4, I waited on the Xbox One X. I didn't buy Xbox One X until the beginning of this year. So we had original Xbox One, but it was free, given to us. And there's a lot of crap inside of it, and I had to clean the inside of it as well. So it's not the end of the world, but you know, I know Christmas is going to. I know it's going to be a very, very small Christmas for a lot of the family as well, and help out those that are in need as well. Well, anyhow, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Bye.